So Jesus is knocking at your door. I'm a God or messenger. You know, I don't want to argue about that word that much with you guys. He says, hey, you gotta follow me. Are you gonna say, okay, script says this? All right, you look this way. You have these birthmarks. You have this. You have that. Is it the way that you're gonna do, or you're gonna be like, okay, dude, show me a miracle? You know, a lot of scammers have showed up on my doorstep.
If back then Jesus is claiming to be a rabbi and claiming to be God, and he asked me to follow him, I'm following. And then I'm going to see whether or not his life is credible.
And then
I'm going to see how he loves
before
people.
and after him, I'm going to show up.
I'm going to see how
I'm going to tell you that I'm Jesus, and I'm going to tell you I'm rabbi. I would give you beautiful speeches. I owe her a question because she asked me that whoever comes and you can ask me the same question. That Al, what are you going to do? First thing that I would ask him that, okay, you need to prove it. How? You should show me a miracle. If you don't show me a miracle, don't waste my time. Get the hell out.
All I heard whenever he was giving those metrics were, I need you to jump through a couple hoops, a different way that any other Messiah has jumped through hoops, do a miracle in front of me any other person hasn't done before. And I couldn't help but chuckle because Jesus did do something that any other Messiah or a person who claimed to be God did. He died. Now, if that was it would have been like, oh, everybody died. But he prophesied about his death and then prophesied about his resurrection, but also raised himself from the dead. No other person who claimed to be the Christ, no other person who claimed to be God died and then resurrected when they said they would resurrect. So Jesus did do what this gentleman is asking him to do. He's not going to do it again. And we know that more people around the world think this way. If Jesus is actually this God you guys say he is, he needs to come down here and do something at the snap of my fingers. Because if I can't see with my eyes, I won't believe that he's the Christ. I won't believe that he died on the cross. You could be making that up. What we see here is what scripture says. A wicked generation asks for a sign. Jesus gave us a sign in his death, burial, and resurrection so that we could go back and look on him and compare him to every other person who's came claiming to be the Messiah, claiming to be the Christ, claiming to be God. If they can't do what he did, then I'm sorry, you don't fit the bill.